All right, so everybody's shitting their pants. It's we got 5 weeks left in the year. If your sales cycle is like 90 days or 6 months, what the hell are you going to do now?
Well, there aren't many things that you can do, but the reason you're in this shithole is because of stuff you didn't do weeks ago, months ago. However, chances are you screwed up on a bunch of deals that ended up in closed, lost, no decision. And those closed, lost, no decision, at least more than half of them, 52% of the 60% that end up in closed, lost, no decision, end up in there because there is a fourth response to amygdala hijack, which none of the managers and none of the trainers ever bother teaching salespeople. You have freeze, flight, and fight, but there is a fourth one, which is flocking. And flocking means that you go looking for support and help when you're feeling threatened or in trouble. Now, what's this mean? Well, when a buyer goes cold on you and ghosts you, and they've got the budget, they've got the authority, they've got buy-in, but then they decide not to go ahead, and you can't get hold of them for love nor money. The reason is you've probably been taught to ratchet up the pain or to really bolt up the better future. But what they actually need is someone to listen to them and pay attention to what their real concern is. Because what they're doing is they're catastrophizing, and they're imagining things going wrong after they've made the decision. They bought it and their signature is on the contract. If they say no now, or they ghost you and it's no decision, it's everybody's fault. But if it goes wrong and it's their signature on the contract, it's their fault. So you have to anticipate their buyer's remorse. And so if you go back to them and say, Jamie, tell me something. Have you managed to solve your problem with X yet? Okay. I remember last time, I think we screwed up. And let me first of all apologize, because I think I missed what the real issue was. And then go back and investigate that. And I've got clients now. I've got one client. He works in capital equipment sales, and he picked up a £300,000 deal, which is now closing. And bear in mind, that was 2 weeks ago. And it was typically a 3 to 6 month sales cycle. And he's picked up one that was for 400, but now they're taking two. So he's got 800 and 300. So there's 1.1 million just out bluebirds that he didn't think he had.
Discounting?
No, don't go discounting.
You buy it today, we'll take 30% off.
No.
Okay.
Well, this is the brilliant thing. Because of the nature of what he sells, time is not on the buyer's side. Because the longer they take, the more likely it is that they're not going to be able to use this equipment. And as a result of that, they're going to struggle to meet their targets and their deadlines. So they're going to get hit with fines. And by going back and having the conversation about what the real issue was, he's managed to pick up another 1.1 million, absolutely crucify his quota for the year.